this is the Lifewave X39 patch, and people are always asking, how does it work? Probably because it seems so absolutely insane that a little patch like this could actually make a difference for your body. So first of all, we are all very used to wellness products that send a supplement or a drug or a chemical into our bodies, and we understand how these things can make a difference. But this patch is very different in that it actually goes onto your skin, it makes a difference for your body, and it doesn't put anything into your body. So let's talk about how these little Lifewave X39 patches work. Lifewave X39 patches do something called phototherapy. This is a light-based wellness technology, and the patch is non-transdermal, meaning you put it onto your body and there is no drug, no chemical, there is nothing that is going into your body. Instead, this patch is using light. It's actually using infrared heat from your body that your body produces to send a signal to your body. Come here, Pops. You want to come up? Whoops, we'll just keep going. Inside each of these patches is a proprietary crystalline matrix, and it's made from materials like amino acids, salts, and sugars. When the patch is placed on your skin, your body heat is activating the crystal structure. So a lot of people get confused because they hear, oh, well, this is actually activated by light, and they think that the patch has to be present with sunlight, with light, that it has to be exposed out of your clothing. But in fact, your body's infrared heat is the light that this patch is going to be activated by. So once the patch is placed on your skin, your body heat activates this crystal structure, and once it's activated, the patch reflects specific wavelengths of infrared light right back into your skin. That light acts as a signal that can support certain natural biological processes in your body. One of the biological signals associated with this technology involves a peptide called GHKCU. You may have seen GHKCU advertised in different skincare and different anti-aging products, but one of the things that you may not know is that GHKCU is something that your body already produces. So GHKCU is connected to processes related to the body's master cells, which help coordinate repair and renewal in the body. That's why you'll often hear people mention GHKCU when discussing the X39 patch. One reason that people can be a little bit confused by this technology is that this patch goes onto your body and it's not putting things into your body. And again, we purchase and we see and are exposed to so many wellness products, and all of those products are dependent on actually, drinking them or putting them onto our skin and absorbing them. And so something that isn't doing that is a little bit difficult for us to wrap our brains around, because this patch is actually doing something that is quite different. With the Lifewave X39 phototherapy patches, these patches are actually interacting with light and sending a signal to the body. So this is a very different process than the things that we are used to. And the reason that this works is that our bodies, as they are made and as we are born, they have certain processes which are biological and can be activated by light. Let's think a little bit about how we are able to use vitamin D. And we're actually able to get sunlight on our skin, and from that process we are naturally able to produce vitamin D. You gotta be kidding me. No, you gotta stop this. Somebody doesn't like it when I make videos. The reason that this works is because our bodies already have natural biological processes that respond to different types of signals. So the goal of this patch is not to force your body to do something unnatural. It is to support your body to do something that it already does naturally. I just have to say that I think it is extremely normal to hear about the technology with the Lifewave patches and to think about it skeptically at first. I am an extremely skeptical person, and when I initially heard about this technology, so someone tried to tell me about these patches 3 years ago. 2 people tried to tell me, and initially just the thought of a little patch like this honestly doing anything sounded like a scam. It didn't sound like it could possibly be real, and I didn't have a scientific explanation for it. once I actually saw the scientific explanation and I realized that it's really not that different than our bodies having the ability to produce vitamin D, it made a lot more sense. I think it's important to have an idea of what the patch can and cannot do, but also to realize that our bodies have been using light to enhance certain processes in our bodies for years. So it's very reasonable to know that the patches do work and they don't have to impart a substance into our bodies to work. Obviously, there's so much more to understand than the simple things that I put out in this video, but I just wanted to explain in layman's terms, not in very, very super deep science, how these patches work and why these patches work. If you are interested in finding out more, one of the things that I do to support people that work with me is I send out videos that have a great deal more scientific explanation. It's great to actually, for some people that are interested in doing a deep dive, to watch things that really explain the science. So if you're interested in finding out more, you're going to see that I have an email in the description of this video, and later on, if you're looking to go into detail about what the specific patches do, etc., I'd be more than happy to help you with that. I hope that this was a very, very simple and easy to digest understanding of how the patches work. These patches have made such a big difference for me. I've actually been wearing the Lifewave X39 patch for 2 years, and I'm very happy to say that one of my friends took the time to explain why the patches work and to break it down and to really show me that it's very simple. So hope this was helpful to you. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Stay healthy and stay beautiful.